All right, let's look at the second problem that's a little bit more specific. Let's look at our set B again. B is going to be the set A, B, C, D, and E, and I just wrote it in alphabetical order because what the hell? At this point, I don't think my rant about the order mattering was that much of a big deal. Anyways, how many total subsets of B are there that have size 2? Well, I'm not going to write out all of the sets of B and count them because, as you remember last time, that took me 20 minutes to do, and that is going to take way too long. So in this case, we're going to use our nifty notation that we are now familiar with, which is going to be our NK notation. Now let's remember, N over here is simply going to be size of B, and K over here is going to be size of subsets. So what this means is, in order to find out how many subsets of B have size 2, we're going to ask ourselves, what is going to be 5 choose 2? 5 coming from the fact that B has 5 elements, the letter A, the letter B, the letter C, the letter D, the letter E. That is 5 letters, 5 things are in that set. And we're wondering how many subsets of B have size 2. Size 2 is a fancy way of saying 2 elements. So that's where we got the 5 and the 2 from. Now what do we know about this notation? This notation is the same as saying 5 factorial over 2 factorial multiplied by 5 minus 2 all factorial. What can this be written as? Well, we know 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 over 2 factorial is 2 times 1. 5 minus 2 is 3, so 3 factorial is what we're then going to get is times 3 times 2 times 1. What do we notice? We notice the 1 here cancels with the 1 up here. Let me rewrite that a little nicer. There we go. These 2 1s cancel, these 2's cancel, these 3's cancel. So we're really asking is 5 times 4 over 2 times 1 is 2, which is going to be 20 over 2, which is going to be 10. So we know that B has 10 subsets that have size 2, which makes a little bit of intuitive sense because we know this number has to be less than the total number of subsets of B, which we know the total number of subsets is going to be equal to 2 to the power of n, where n here is the same as the n up there, so it's going to be 2 to the power of 5, which we know, I believe, was 32 last time. And 10 is less than 32, so this number kind of makes sense. This is a quick mental check you can do to make sure your math added up in some way. So there we go.